So last year I quit all my side jobs, went all in on copywriting, got to work with some of the top creators and made over 25k online. So in this video, I want to share with you the 3 things I would do if I had to start copywriting from scratch in 2025 as a complete beginner based on the current landscape of copywriting, the supply and demand, and based on the lessons I've learned over the last 8 months. And number 3 is going to be the most important because it's the one thing that's going to separate the people who get results from the ones who don't, and it's the one thing that almost nobody talks about. But first, let's start with step 1. So the first thing I would do is I would master the fundamentals of persuasion. These are the copywriting specific books I would consume, and these are some non-copywriting specific books that cover the fundamentals of human psychology, concepts like new, easy, safe and big, awareness levels, making good offers, and other key concepts that you need to know to become a good copywriter. Now at the same time, I would break down copy, I would study sales pages on Swipe, sign up to the newsletters from coaches and creators and observe where they're using this copywriting foundations, where they're using this persuasion tactics in their emails, in their VSLs, their YouTube scripts and their short form scripts, or even the title and thumbnails of the YouTube videos, because copywriting is everywhere. I would also practice writing copy, whether it's emails, scripts, sales pages. I would start with one piece of copy every day, and I would build up the writing habit to be able to write at least 3 to 5 pieces of copy every day. Now initially this is going to take time and your first 50 pieces of copy are gonna suck, but if you stay consistent, you improve one small thing every time. Maybe you improve the subject line, or you improve the hook of the script, or the open loops, the transitions, or other principles of persuasion. If you keep doing that, eventually in a month or so your copy will get good and you will have solid foundations. Now after you have solid foundations, the next thing I would do, keeping in mind the supply and demand and the current landscape of copywriting, is I would specialize in YouTube scripts, because every coach, every creator is trying to grow on YouTube and everyone wants YouTube scripts, and this demand is only going to keep increasing at least for the next 3 years. And YouTube scripts are the easiest way to get your foot in the door currently and land your first client. After you land a client, you can upsell them on emails and other forms of copy. And this is not just theory, this is exactly how I landed my first client. And even last month I made over 2k from one of my clients who I had pitched on YouTube scripts, and later I upsold him on emails. Even most of my coaching students and many other copywriters I know in my network, they landed their first client with YouTube scripts. So if I was trying to get good at YouTube scripts from scratch, I would study the scripts of creators like Iman, Jordan Welch, Ali Abdal. I would see how they structure their scripts, how they use stories and examples to keep the viewer engaged, how they use open loops and other things in their scripts. I would practice writing YouTube scripts. I would write at least one every day, and I would start sending them as outreach to coaches and creators. Now the third and the most important thing is the one that nobody wants to do. This is the one thing that's going to decide whether you're going to succeed with copywriting or if you're going to stay stuck for months. And if you're not willing to do this thing, you would be better off getting a safe, comfortable job and working for a boss where you're told exactly what to do, instead of going down this whole online business route and wasting months of your time. Because here's the thing, most people nowadays, they just want copy paste templates, they want frameworks, and they want to be told step by step exactly what to do, just like school. They bring the school mentality to online business and then they wonder why they're not making progress. I mean, just think about it. If you copy and paste the same outreach template, the same subject line, if you outreach to the same prospects in the same niche that everyone is outreaching to, how the fuck do you expect to stand out? And as a copywriter, you need to get good at grabbing attention and standing out. But if you're just using templates and waiting for step-by-step guide just like school, then you're not a copywriter, you're just a copy paster. Even in this video, now that I've told you guys to focus on YouTube scripts, I bet everyone is gonna outreach to the same 4 or 5 prospects in the same 4 or 5 niches like dropshipping, fitness coaching, YouTube growth, and they're gonna use the same 2 to 3 subject lines, and then they're gonna wonder why they can't get clients. So figure out how you can stand out, figure out how you can be different from the competition. Stop relying on templates, stop being a bot, and learn to think for yourself.